Hola, bienvenidos, bienvenidas a GCSE Spanish Practice. My name is Marina, and today we're going to work on translation into English and Spanish from Unit 5, which is the unit about celebrations if you're using this book, okay? Or if you are using this one, is Module 3. Now, before we get started, please give me a like, share, subscribe, because there are new videos every other day for you to revise this exam season. So hopefully this will be very helpful. So just keep an eye out, okay, on the little bell. Now, vocabulary, as I said, from those books. This exercise works this way. There are 5 sentences. 3 of them are written in Spanish, and your job is to translate into English. You can use the vocabulary from the textbook or not, up to you. Okay, it depends how much of a challenge you'd like. However, this is a learning experience, so it's not a test. Okay, so you can use it, and hopefully you will learn if you use it as well. So you are completely allowed, totally allowed to use your vocabulary lists on Unit 5 if you're using the Oxford book, and Module 3 if you're using the Pearson book. I'll show you the answers. Okay, so you'll pause it, work on it. I'll show you the answers afterwards. And then the second half of it is a translation into Spanish. So some of the vocabulary from the first translation is going to be recycled into some sentences in Spanish. ¿Preparados? ¿Preparadas? Vamos. Okay, so the first thing we do when we do translation, and we're going to focus on uno, dos, tres, we read the whole sentence and then we kind of make it into smaller chunks en la fiesta. So I read it in my head, okay, so you do as well. And then I go en la fiesta de la boda, la familia empezó a cantar goes together. Y a tocar la guitarra. And I need to make sense out of that, but in smaller chunks, okay? Then when I translate into English, I have a final read to see if that makes sense in English as well. Same here, number 2. So muchos turistas will be muchos turistas internacionales. It goes together, okay? Vienen a ver los desfiles entre las calles animadas, and it goes together. The final one, en la plaza del pueblo, había mucha gente para la feria del libro, una tradición muy antigua. And then when we first translate into English, then I would suggest use pen and paper. Then we have to conduct a final read, so like a native speaker check, if you want, to see if what we're saying makes sense. Okay, so you're very welcome to pause the video now, work on these 3, and then I'll show you the answers as soon as you're ready. Hasta luego. Ok, y hemos vuelto. And we're back. So, en la fiesta de la boda, la familia empezó a cantar y a tocar la guitarra. At the wedding party, we see wedding goes first and party goes second. So that's the reception when we conduct the final check. So at the wedding reception, the family, la familia, empezó, started to sing and to play guitar. Okay? Número 2. Muchos turistas internacionales, many international tourists, okay, adjective goes first, come to see, vienen a ver, los desfiles, the parades, among, entre, las calles animadas, the lively streets, okay, the other way around. Finalmente, en la plaza del pueblo, at the town's square or main square, there were, había, mucha gente, many people, para la feria del libro. So they were there to attend or to see the book fair, okay? Or maybe you could say for the book fair, but I don't know if that would make sense. Doesn't sound right to me. And then una tradición muy antigua, a very old tradition. Maybe here you said antique. Is it an antique tradition? Okay, I think that would be accepted. All right, so numbers 4 and 5, up to you. At the book fair, many people started to celebrate the importance of literature. At the birthday party, there were many tourists. One of them started to sing in French. So some of the vocabulary here that's potentially tricky is included here. Pause the video, work on your answer with pen and paper as you would in your translation into Spanish in the writing paper. Okay, and come back when you're ready. Hasta pronto. Okay, so this bit understandably should take longer. The first part is understanding what we are translating. At the book fair, many people started to celebrate the importance of literature, and then we have to break it down. Okay, so at the book fair place, many people started to celebrate, and then the importance of literature. And then when we finish doing that in our head or we're writing it, we can rearrange the words for the Spanish word order. So, for example, at the book fair would be at the fair of books. En la feria del libro. Okay? And then mucha gente, many people, started to celebrate, empezó a celebrar, and we have it from here, empezó a celebrar la importancia de la literatura. Okay? Número 5. At the birthday party, there were many tourists. So at the birthday party, there were many tourists. One of them, and then again started to, and then infinitive, sing in French. Okay. En la fiesta de cumpleaños había muchos turistas. Turista is a word that finishes in ista. Words in ista in Spanish are feminine and masculine. But the general word is always in the masculine. Therefore, we say muchos turistas and not muchas turistas. Okay, so turistas here encompasses both men and women. Okay, muchos turistas. That's why we use the masculine here. It's a general for male and female. And then one of them, uno de ellos, empezó a cantar en francés. Oh, qué interesante. Oh, me gusta mucho el francés. Bueno, so hopefully you learned something new today. And if you would like some more practice, come back because there are videos for your revision on different topics every other day. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. Adiós y gracias.